Hello guys, welcome again to other video, and today we will not have a live stream because, well, it's Christmas, right? So yeah, because of that I'm recording this video, sorry, explaining what is gonna happen and what I'm expecting for Bitcoin all this weekend, also my projection for Bitcoin in 1 day time frame and higher time frames. Well, first of all, Bitcoin now is bouncing. Yes, in my case, my trade was from $46,000 to $48,600 around there, and that's it. After that, I stopped trading. Why? Because, as I said many times, you are new in this channel. Well, I have a system, and I respect my system. Doesn't matter what. This around here, $49,000, $46,000, sorry, $48,000 area was the area I was looking for, from 46 to this. I mean, a range. Now we can see Bitcoin is bouncing. Yes. If you are bullish on Bitcoin, well, think twice. Why? Well, I mean, according to my system, right? I really respect what other traders they are doing, but in my system, Bitcoin is in downtrend, right? So in 1 day time frame, as you can see here, Bitcoin, this is just a bounce to the MA55 around here to keep falling. Okay, so this is the trade. So for me, there is no trade anymore. Why? Because I am not interested to trade this part. This part is for someone else, not for me. Because now something is broken here. I don't know, pattern traders, they are like triangles or they like rectangles or something like that, right? They like this kind of garbage. For, I mean, if that is working for them, perfect. But for me, it's garbage. So now what is gonna happen right now here? Well, I'm expecting Bitcoin is just maximum $52,000. Now, something very concerning for me is Bitcoin is testing. Actually, now is in the zero line here. I mean, it's a little bit above in the 1 day time frame. And Bitcoin is just at $50,000. Actually, I was expecting with these bull divergences here in this area, I was expecting, if really Bitcoin is in an uptrend, very strong, maybe at least $57,000 right now. I mean, if you wanna know what I'm trying to say, is something like this. For example, Bitcoin breaks the MA55 around here, you see here, and when it's testing the zero line here, well, it's almost breaking the previous high here, you see. So here, I don't think so. So this is very concerning for me. Remember, OBV is very clear. Of course, we can see a bounce, but the OBV is still below the red cloud. That means, well, this is just a bounce in 1 day time frame to keep falling. Of course, we have now different levels. Now Bitcoin must be above $48,000 around this level. So if you are planning to trade this one next week, I mean, I'm talking next week in my case, I will do something like this. Bitcoin is gonna enter, is gonna be here. People will enter in FOMO as usual, 100K, 1 million, whatever, 60K, as usual. It's always the same, right? And after that, I will, if I am right with this, we will see something like this. Something like this, and from here, well, you know what I'm going to do, right? So, well, respecting always my system in any time frame, I will just wait for the setup to enter in short position and trade this area, because in 1 day time frame, Bitcoin is in downtrend. So as long Bitcoin is in downtrend following my system, I cannot say, oh, Bitcoin to the moon right now. Of course not, level by level. Now, there are some things like I want to share with you in bigger time frames, but I would like to wait for the close, because, for example, if we saw weekly chart is looking actually great. It is closing Monday next week like this. Yes, potentially we will see other test to maybe in the long term to 60,000 area around here in weekly chart, maybe, yes, but today is not a close, so we have to wait all the weekend, because based on the price action, if Bitcoin does something like this, of course we will see maybe other test to this area, maximum 60,000, 58,000 in weekly chart. That means next month in January, and from there we will see potentially a rejection in this area. So keep in mind here, if you are trading right now altcoins, yeah, I mean, if you're making money, congratulations. It's not my style. I'm not trading altcoins right now because I want to see Bitcoin in downtrend. Of course, in uptrend. And as I said before, in 1-day chart, yes, I'm trading the bounce. So I said in my private channel, you can trade the bounce for many altcoins, but that's it. It's just a bounce. It's not the bottom. I mean, my personal opinion, I can be wrong. Yes, of course, because it's based on probabilities. Now, I want to show you something else. The 5-day chart. 5-day chart is between ME55 and $47,000, and the level is 52. So with the bullish divergence in 1-day chart, I was expecting to see something like this, but Bitcoin actually no. In bigger time frames, I will say Bitcoin is still in range. It's gonna be like this for more time. And the reason for this is because, let me show you. The next close is gonna be, well, in this weekend. If you see Bitcoin closing below $52,000, 51, this is gonna be just a massive, a big range between $47,000. Well, not a big, just $3,000 difference, and $50,000, and we will see the resolution maybe next month. Now, the good thing about here, with OBB, of course, there is nothing good. It's a negative territory. And also, if we see this OBB testing the ME55 here, I am expecting the rejection here, something like this. How I can be bullish again is because I need to see OBB above the ME55 in 5-day chart or weekly better, and also a potential buy signal in 5-day chart. So it will take maybe another month or January. So as I said, just be careful. Technically speaking, in macro time frames, Bitcoin is an uptrend. Yes, I mean, this is like this, should be like this. Yes, but as I said, many time frames, they have various divergences, and this is just a bounce. How I can be bullish again in the long term, I mean, macro time frames? Okay, it's very easy. Bitcoin in 1-day chart, specifically in 1-day chart, I want to see something like this. If Bitcoin bounce here, breaks the ME55 like this, and test the ME55 here and hold, and we have buy signal again in a squeeze and in my indicators, okay, yeah, to the moon. But something like this. Actually, we are in this example, as you can see here. Bitcoin break the ME55 in 1-day chart, test the ME55, and after that, we see this. So my next setup in 1-day chart, the bullish scenario is, if I see this setup, I will trade. So I will never buy here, because as I said, I follow a system. I am not chasing the market. So after the pullback in 1-day chart, if I have entry, I will enter, right? And where I'm going to sell? In the previous resistance in this area, around 49, in this case, around here. Of course, maybe you say, oh, I didn't trade this part. Yes, I don't care this trade. Why? Because the risk and reward is very, very high. I mean, the risk is very high, the reward is very low. So I will do exactly the same. I've been doing exactly the same for many years. So it's my way of trading. So I will wait for ME55 here, testing. I would like to see something like this. That is the bullish scenario. Yes. But because I am following a system, my only condition is this one. This is the trade I am looking for. This is the only condition I am looking for right now. And also, I cannot be bearish anymore for Bitcoin. I mean, in the long term, because as I said, Bitcoin, as long Bitcoin Bitcoin holds $47,000, well, the worst scenario for Bitcoin right now, or the best scenario actually, is sideways in this area. This sideways. So if I enter in short here, is because I will close potentially around $50,000, around there potentially. It doesn't. I don't know exactly because I need to see the price there. Okay, so be careful with your trades. As I said, many altcoins, they are bouncing. Well, actually none of them, but many of them, they are bouncing. The strongest one, yes. And also, for example, let's talk about Cardano, right? Cardano is our long-term altcoin for overall health, right? So, okay, I think 1 month ago, I said, well, Cardano is testing, well, a long time ago, in September, I said, be careful with here, $3 is a short, and from there I'm expecting $1 around there. Actually, after 3 months we'll see the result, and of course I am expecting a bounce from ME55. Technically speaking, it's broken here, and this is the move I am looking for. Like, careful with this, because technically speaking this could be something like this. This is the ME55, and downtrend. So same thing, if you are bullish in Cardano and you are thinking to the moon and to $5 or whatever, you want to see Cardano not just breaking ME55, maybe testing around 1.78, very high here, and in the bounce here, in the test, well, maybe we can start thinking something like this. But as I said, I need to see the close, I need to see the signals. Also, in weekly chart, I would say the monitor is around 80%. Actually, it's looking great, looking good. But maybe in some point next month we will see this signal. So the best scenario for now for Cardano is just entering in range in all this area. When I see the monitor doing this and I see the OBB in some point next year doing this, I will start thinking to buy and hold for long term maybe. Now let's talk about the monthly chart. The monthly chart is just a normal reaction from the ME21. As you can see here, this is just a normal bounce for ME21. But we have a sell signal in monthly chart, so I will never hold with a sell signal in as investor, right? So I will wait. So that means the next investment for Cardano is gonna take some months, as you can see here. Okay, so be careful with that. Don't get FOMO too soon. Okay, we have the same setup for Bitcoin. We have a various divergences in monthly chart. Remember, friendly reminder. We have various divergences, and we will see this setup playing in the next 6 months, not now. Okay, so sorry if my technical analysis is not like super popular or super. Oh yes, from here to 100k or whatever. Just as I said, if you are new in this channel, you must please understand, like, my technical analysis is realistic. I mean, based on probabilities. Okay, I am expecting Bitcoin in some point will hit maybe 100k or even more. Yes, but not now, not this month, not this year. Maybe in some point 2023, maybe. Yes, but as investor, I will never put my money here in this kind of setup. Of course, I would like to see Bitcoin doing something like this to start investing again. In some point, it would take months. I can be wrong, yes, of course. As I said, Bitcoin trading is based on all probabilities. Okay, I cannot predict the future. Now, let me show you something else. The CMEs. I want to see what is happening right now. CMEs, as you can see here, this is the bounce I was telling you here. This is testing the ME55, and from there, downside. At least to test again the big area of volume. If this area is broken, also in a spot, well, you will see lower prices. Okay, so well, in 4 hour. Sorry, let me trade in 4 hours. Let me show you why I didn't take this position. It's easy. Well, first of all, as I said before, my original position was from here to $46,000 to 48,600, around here. I close my trade. Okay, my speculation in my previous short video, like 1 minute, is like, okay, the best scenario for Bitcoin is nice sideways, and if everything is okay, a bounce. And now we can see the bounce, right? So if you want to buy here, good luck. You can do it to the moon, right? But as a trader, I will never buy in the previous high, never. Okay. Here is when people are entering FOMO and bull market and, you know, all the meme coins and 100x and this kind of things, like all the garbage you know in social media, right? So as a trader, I will never buy here, okay? And also, we have a bear divergences information, no confirmation. There is no confirmation here in 4 hour chart. So my probabilities to lose money here are higher. Here is what it was risky, and here are higher. When I'm going to buy again? Well, after I see this pullback again, to 49 or 48 in 1 day chart, in 4 hour, whatever, and I see again the setup. I am not rushing. I missed this move, yes, but something you must understand if you're a trader, always there is a new opportunity. If you see, you watch my previous this short video, I was speculating actually this sideways, something like this with OBB and this projection, right? The projection was right. If Bitcoin closed below $48,000 or 47,000, we will see other rejection right around here, but didn't happen. Okay, so be careful with this, because if you are thinking to buy here because someone told you, because okay, I am not financial advisor. Okay, it's your capital, your problem. But I am just sharing my experience and what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now is I am flat. I am flat waiting for the next trade. Now, 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart. Something actually I like it. Is this for first time, finally, Bitcoin broke this this level, right? So actually, it's looking great. In 12-hour, we will see finally the OBB, is trending above the red cloud, something like this. Potentially, we will see other tests to the higher price. Maybe yes. But as I said, I am not buying here. After I see a green candle or red candle, I don't enter in short. I don't enter in long. If someone wants to do it, perfect, but not me. I will never trade here. Never. This is the MA55 to what? Keep falling. Okay, always I will speculate in the same way. Okay, now for first time in this stream, I'm gonna show you one setup. It's experimental setup. Okay, it's an experimental setup. Don't take it seriously, because I am doing my back testing. Just I wanna show you what I'm working on right now. Okay, this is the setup I am working right now. They are moving average, yes, but they are different. They are ALMA moving average. So they are faster than the exponential moving average. As you can see here, I was doing some backtesting, and also I am working with this new indicator. It's not ready, it's just for my private use. It's the same indicator you can see here, exactly the same here, yeah, but less complicated and following the squeeze momentum indicator style. Easier to read. Okay, so if I show you here with this potential setup, as you can see here, this setup, if we apply the same rules, because they are the same rules, WB is testing the zero line here, the squeeze momentum indicator testing the zero line here. Bitcoin is about to test the purple line, is the MA55 here, as you can see here. Something like this. It's about to test here. Sorry, it is the ALMA 100, I think. Let me check. Let me show you, because I cannot remember very well. I was doing back testings of this. Yes, 155. 155. So 55 is here, 100 is here. Here in this system, the 100 is the key level. MA55 is like MA21, is like the fast moving average. As you can see here, if we are bullish, if we want to be bullish on Bitcoin, we have to see this breakout. As you can see here, breaking here and testing, or maybe sideways here, and after that to the moon, right? So that is the same concept I am doing right now. Now, I will trade this area maybe? No. Why? Because we will be very close to $57,000. So as I said before, I will just wait for my system, but I want to show you this. And now, the most important here, the most interesting part of this system is this one. The blue line, you can see here, the blue line, this line, is the ALMA 200. Of course, with some custom settings. As you can see here, Bitcoin, every time when it's testing this moving average, we can see the bounce. We can see the bounce here. So it's happening one time, two times, and pay attention of this. The distance between, for example, this bounce, look at the distance here, and now look at the distance here. The maximum level in weekly chart, in 5-day chart or weekly chart, I am waiting for Bitcoin is $53,000. It could be the maximum level I am speculating here. Why? Because if Bitcoin gets rejected from this level, and as you can see, $50,000 now is the resistance, maximum 54, Bitcoin is going to be sideways in this area. If Bitcoin breaks this level and tests again this area around $46,000, I am expecting finally a breakdown. Okay, the reason is simple. Using just price action, please watch this. Every time when Bitcoin is testing this line, we see a bounce here. The second one, no, and the third one is a resistance, as you can see here. This one bounce, then the second one, no, and every time when you see Bitcoin testing this line, 2-3 times maximum is bouncing from there. So in average, I mean in average, because I was doing the back testing since 2000, well, all the chart, and I realized every time when Bitcoin is testing this 1, 2, 3, I think other test to this area, $47,000, when this ALMA is gonna be around here, I think we will not see this level supported, and technically speaking, we will see a bear market. As I said, this is just a speculation. I wanted to show you this. Don't take it too seriously, because I am not trading with real trades right now. I am in this process. I wanted to show you. Yeah, weekly chart is very simple. As you can see here, is Bitcoin is between $48,000, $47,000, and the maximum level is 52. Actually, it's matching very good. And also, how we can declare this is a bear trap is very easy. As you can see here, Bitcoin is breaking both MAs, and after that testing in weekly chart, and after that bouncing. So in weekly chart, you want to see something like this, testing, and from there to the upside, yes. But as I said, this is gonna take months. So let me show you the monthly chart. The monthly chart, the lowest point based on the moving average here, the first one is $35,000, 36. Actually, this is in monthly chart. This is my target in the long term. If Bitcoin, okay, using monthly because actually it's just almost 1 week for the monthly. Maybe makes sense to talk about the monthly right now. If you are very bullish on Bitcoin, you want to see Bitcoin closing above, well, $57,000, $68,000. Sorry, $58,000. We will see potentially this macro reversal, and we will see higher prices in 2022. But as any close like this right now, sideways and more downside in the long term, I'm expecting $36,000. And the lowest point based on this, of course, is 23, and of course maybe other week like this in the next year. Now, I want to show you something. Okay, we have various divergences in monthly chart. Remember here. Okay, we have various divergences here, and we have the setup here. If you are new here in this channel, well, let me show you something. In weekly chart, we have exactly the same setup. After 3 months, I said here, hey, careful with this, because Bitcoin has various divergences in weekly chart, as you can see here, and here. Yep. So after 3 months, I said that it is around September, I guess. I think around here, November. I was talking about this various divergence around here in October, I think. And after 2-3 months, what happened? You see? Remember, time frame. The time is very important. That means if we have the same setup in Bitcoin right now in monthly chart, and Bitcoin close below, like this right now, 54, 53, whatever. But I would like to see invalidation this month in 1 week. If Bitcoin can close around $58,000 this week, before January 1st. But it looks like I don't think so. It's gonna happen. So that means in the next 6 months or 1 year, if I am right with this technical analysis, we will see these pair divergence playing, and you will see, well, a very beautiful reaction. Okay, so that's why I know maybe you want me to say, oh yeah, to the moon this time, buy. Well, you can buy, but not me. Okay, as I said, very careful with your trades. And also, finally, I want to remind you, Axe Infinite, Solana, many of them, AVAX. They are looking bullish. Yes, actually, yes. Actually, for example, this bounce. But let me show you here. This is just a bounce to what? To keep falling. This is just a bounce. Officially, Axe Infinite in 1 day time frame is in downtrend. Actually, as you can see here. Here is the minimum bounce, and here is broken, and now it's testing here to keep down. Keep falling. Let me show you the weekly chart. The weekly chart is, well, as you can see here, we have this setup, right? So we never buy in weekly chart like this. The best scenario for many altcoins is like just being sideways for maybe 3 or 4 months here, and after that, when we have the signal, okay, yeah, to the moon, okay, but not now. Okay, potentially this is gonna be not my last video, but I wanted to share this with all of you guys, because I know we need to be ready. We need to be ready for what is gonna happen next year, right? We cannot predict the future, but as I said, same setup here, various divergences in weekly chart. Technically speaking, exactly where is BNB in weekly chart is a buy. Technically speaking, yes. But if I see various divergences here, I cannot buy even here. Why? Because as investor, okay, as a trader, 1 day chart, 4 hour chart, maybe yes, I can trade. Yeah. But as investor, I will never buy here. I will just wait for my confirmation like this again. And if I see this asset holding this area, well, I will buy. But not now. In some point, maybe after 2 months or 3. It depends. For example, Ethereum now, okay, yeah, Bitcoin said, okay, it's testing the mid 55 right now with Alma. Of course, the value is a little bit different. As you can see here, this could be a buy, maybe yes, using just price action. But as I said, I have a system, so I will never buy just following this. Of course not. I want to buy when I see this, and again, I see the buy signal here. Okay, so maybe my system is not perfect, but well, just I am following my own rules. Luna new highs, perfect, actually very healthy. I'm expecting new highs, actually maybe $100 maybe. Let me see in 1 day chart. I can see something. No bear divergences, actually very impressive. Actually impressive move. This is one of the coins is not following Bitcoin, actually. So I will say, as long this area is holding, every pullback is a buy here, and here. Okay, so just be careful as usual, because usually when you see this kind of parabolic moves, well, the result is not very good when you see a pullback. Matic, same trade I was looking for a long time. As you can see here, I said to you long time ago, I said, hey, Matic is bullish, yes, and the speculation is I am waiting for this bear divergence to form here. As you can see here, we're almost there. I don't know exactly the price, maybe I was saying around $3, around there. And as you can see here, 1, 2, 3 strikes, and we are on 4 strikes right now. So careful with this, as you can see here, because after we see this bear divergence finally in weekly chart playing, well, you will see a nasty correction. Okay, so here, of course, as I said before, when you see the buy signal here is on the time I will start thinking to invest. Trading 1 day chart, perfect. 4 hour chart, perfect. You can do whatever you want, yes. But in my case, I am just trading. I am not holding anything. Since October this year, I am not holding anything. Now let's talk about other coins. Solana is one of my favorites. As you can see here, we have in 1 day chart. This is the trade I'm looking for Bitcoin. As you can see here, finally, after this bounce, people will enter in FOMO. I will start buying here, and after that, you will see. You know what is gonna happen. For all the members, like you are watching from the beginning this, my videos. We saw this setup many times, right? So you know what I'm talking about. If you are new in this channel, welcome. Thank you for watching. But I have a system, so I invite you, please. You can watch more of my videos, and you will understand my way of trading. Okay. I am not a signal provider, of course not, because some people, they are asking me, hey, when I can buy, when I can sell. Sorry, but I cannot say that because it's not my it's not my money, it's not my capital. So just I am sharing my knowledge, my experience about the markets with all of you guys. Okay, so look at this. Solana for a long time was bullish. Here, when this breakdown is in downtrend. And after that, we can see the bounce, the same bounce I see now for Bitcoin, similar. And after that, other test maybe to 150, 160 around there. You are want to be bullish in Solana in the long term. Well, this area you are looking for maybe a potential buy, yes, and hold. Solana must hold this area. Now, look at this. Solana is still in negative area in OBB. So this is a bounce, okay? And as you, same thing, same pattern as Bitcoin right now. Testing the zero line here in a squeeze. So any rejection, well, it's gonna be the next short for Solana. Now weekly chart. Let me see weekly chart. No, this is something like I will never buy as for holding. No. Here we have better divergence in weekly chart. Here in OBB. And we have the sell signal here as well in a squeeze. So as you can see here, it's very clear. The level is very clear. As long Solana must hold 170. If this area breaks down, well, you will see there is nothing to stop Solana to crash to 50 in the long term. So okay, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate. Actually, I am very happy because suddenly this channel, I started just with maybe 10 followers, 10 subscribers, and this channel is very small. It's very small, but I'm very happy because finally I can see like the channel is growing up a little bit. So thank you so much for your support. And also I hope you have a very nice new year and happy new year and everything, right? Maybe I will record my last video next week, and maybe my last live stream. But after that, just in case if I cannot do it, I will just post a new video like this one. But thank you very much for all your support this year. Thank you so much. See you.